All right, aloha. Welcome. I'm excited to join you today, and I have a very special guest coming. Her name is Tamika Harper, also known as Georgia. And she was a touring cast member of Def Poetry Jam with me, one of the Tony Award winning cast members. She's so special to me. And I pray we'll have a good time. Me and you and Tamika too. So stay tuned and have a good time with us. Aloha. All right, let's pull up. So I said, hey! Oh my goodness, look at this gorgeous beauty here.
Oh,
Tamika! Mwah!
shit.
I
Right,
love
when you get the light. Oh,
you. Oh Lord.
and you outside, bitch,
Ah,
high as fuck. Girl, you the coolest.
you are cool. Oh my God. It's so beautiful to see you. Look at you. Still gorgeous and fly as ever.
Thank you, friend. I miss you.
I miss you too. Oh, it's so beautiful to see you again.
Always. You turn this heat is
Oh,
gonna be going
it's been too long, dear.
way too long. Where the baby?
The babies are in the rooms and just hanging out. Where's your baby? How's Wisdom? How old is Wisdom now?
24.
What? Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. God
I want you to
bless.
see him. Let me let you
Is he
see
here?
him.
Where is he?
Wisdom, I want you to meet my friend Ishmael in Hawaii.
Oh, aloha, Wisdom. Oh, good to see you. I've been hearing about you since you were little. Oh, you're all grown. Look at you. Let me bring my babies too. Sule, Sanaya, come. I want you to meet my friend Tamika.
When you was a baby, she got spent when I was you in death force together.
Oh Lord, come! This is my really good friend Tamika from the tour. This is my daughter Sanaya. Say aloha. Aloha. Ah!
Aloha, Tanaya. Oh, you're so beautiful. Come on in the
Oh, your
camera.
son is so handsome too. And this is Sule, my 14-year-old.
Hey, Sue, girl. Hey, Sue.
Oh, yay! Oh my gosh, look at us with our grown kids, everything. Oh my goodness. How
Sorry,
are you,
no.
dear? Let's
Well,
cheers. Oh, good to see. Cheers.
got my blunt roll.
Oh, good. Me too. You know how we do. Oh,
You can go. You can go. Don't come back for an hour and a half.
sweet. So, just to let our friends know who might be tuning in, who don't know what a fabulous, amazing human being you are, I am blessed and honored and so grateful to be here today with my dear sister and friend, Tamika Harper, also known as Georgia Me, also known as Game, also known as one of the best poets in the game. And we were blessed to go on tour with Russell Simmons' Deaf Poetry Jam many years ago, and we traveled to what 51 cities in New Zealand.
So many. I mean, yeah, it was a lot. It was a
It
lot.
was a lot, yes, and we grew so close on this tour, and we had many a fun night and many a night talking and crying and laughing. And she is just a dear sister friend of mine, so I'm so grateful to be here with you.
I'm so grateful that God brought you into my life. I thank God for poetry
I
because
feel the same.
being a little black girl from Atlanta, Georgia, I love my black world, but it was poetry that brought y'all into my life and y'all culture, and me being aware of different people's plight and
Mhm.
stories. So I am so grateful for you and Maida and Steve Hale, who we love so much,
I
and
know, Maida,
Sophia
Suhair,
and
Bo, Lemon, to Lamar. I don't want to leave
Lily,
any. Hmm.
poetry,
Poetry, Shihan,
and
Reborn,
Bossy,
Robin,
Reborn, DJ
mm,
Kendaji, what was
Tendaji,
the
yes,
first DJ? He was from LA. Jedi,
yes,
and I'm forgetting somebody, Flacco. Can't forget
yes,
Flacco.
Flacco, Flacco.
And Steve Coleman was a part of our original cast on Broadway, but he didn't go on tour because it was too much for him. He was like, y'all don't know how hard it was every night. Sorry not to say. I cannot do that all around the world. He was like, okay, Steve, we did it. We did it.
So how have you been? What's been new with you? I want to hear what's going on in your life.
Oh man, I'm so grateful that God has always allowed me to evolve in our craft and then do it
Mm-hmm.
any kind of way that it can be done. I curate many shows and host shows all over the world.
Wow.
Recently, I just did a tribute to Nina Simone, a burlesque.
Woo!
It was beautiful. It was such it was crazy to be in a room where the spirit of Nina Simone and the people were receiving it
Ooh,
through burlesque.
that's
And
so beautiful. Wow, that must have been really powerful
uh,
and visually stunning.
you know, I know that women naked is something that's salacious and nice, but I got titties and ass, so I don't care
Me
about all
too.
that. So the way
I
that it's presented matters to me,
yes.
and the way those girls did that show, those shows were outstanding. But not only that, I do a lot. I have a worship service called Blazing Worship.
Oh, I didn't know that. What? Are you serious? That sounds
Yeah,
amazing. Can I tune in? You got to send me the link for that.
yeah. Our first, we've done it like twice in different spots. We're gonna launch it again, and it's really dope speakeasy here in Atlanta on 420 on Easter.
Oh,
Ain't that crazy?
right on.
420 is on Easter this year. Hot
It is.
And it's just about us studying different doctrines of theology and
Mm.
love in a very comfortable environment where everyone is welcome. How church and really the world should be. This is gonna be a space for that. So, and my mom put that on me, like
Mm. Rest
each
in peace.
time, like I've always spoke at church. We have a church in our basement. We had
Mm.
Bible class every Wednesday when I was young. And so I just feel like that's my way to serve and fellowship. We want different in the world. We got to be the difference in the world.
Yes.
So that's the major thing. And then I have my Tamika festival that I've been doing for 17 years. So
God bless. Oh my God. I love that you have a festival named after you. And of course, you do all this service and ministry because you're like an angel. That's how I felt when I first met you. And I still feel, I'm like, who is this wonderful angel that just like is blessing the entire cast and crew? So it's not just me, even though I adored you. It was like everybody, anytime anybody needed a shoulder, someone to talk to, someone to encourage them, you were always there. And I love that about you. You're really a shining light. So God bless you.
it's my mama and my grandmama and my uncle and my sister. And people say they got it out the mud. I got it out the
Mm.
mud. You feel me? And I just,
I feel you.
and I give it as much as I can at any time to anyone without regard to whatever may happen. And I thank God that I live and love free like that. So,
Yeah.
so with the ministry, that's happening in the Community Festival. That's April 28th through May 4th of this year.
Mm.
And my 50th day in Atlanta is May 4th. Um,
Wow.
the city, Atlanta, East Point, College Park, Fulton County, gave me my own day. So.
Honey, you are incredible. You are a force of nature. And I just want to ask you, where do you get the energy? Like, how you are nonstop. I've been seeing it everywhere. You're doing all the things. And, like, even in this new age, you're doing all this cool digital stuff. I seen your videos. I was like, check you out. So, where do you get the energy to do all this? How do you do this? Is this through prayer? Like, what is the magic secret?
Everything is through prayer and keeping God first. But
Mm,
any of that digital picture thing, that's one of
yeah.
my things. Girl,
Oh.
I still text and type. I don't even talk to the phone like everybody else. I'm still there. But a lot of things that happen, I've already had the vision for. Now it's time. So it's just like
Mm,
work. It's so many things we thought about 20 years ago that is now time to do. I'm
that's
also CEO of Westmore Drive, which is a spoken word based record label, but we have singers, rappers,
wow.
comedians, and we want to be a safe place in this
Mm,
industry for artists.
hmm
And not everybody, it's just our people we know and our friends that we can do business with and do business for. Right.
yeah.
And so we put out a project called Westmore Drive, and it is amazing. The Westmore Drive project, please go look it up, listen to it, give a comment. Um, and because of that, it's always something new. What I'm saying? So
hmm
I got to get Westmore Drive bigger. I got to make Tamika Festival. I want Tamika Festival to be like Coachella one day. We're
Tell us
proposed.
about Tamika Fest because I think that's fabulous. You have a festival named after you where people celebrate poetry. Like, how epic is that? Tell us what it's like, please. I
Girl,
want to go one year.
girl. But guess how it started? Because when I was on tour with that poetry,
Uh huh.
when we first went out, we went to Scotland to the French for 2.5 months.
Mm.
So for those 2.5 months, we was involved in this big fringe festival.
Mhm.
I had never been in anything like this where something is going on all the time, all over the city, every day, like the
Wow.
whole summer.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I went and did the Fringe Museum. Then what? Did
Yeah.
you do with me? Did you do the
Yeah, yeah, I
Fringe?
think I
All
was
right.
there.
So we did the Fringe Museum. Did the
Mhm.
Fringe in Australia. Then,
Yeah.
then you put me on with your friend in South Africa. Did the Fringe in South Africa.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, why ain't no fringes in America? Then I did the Fringe in Sarasota, Florida. But it wasn't anything black or cultural
Mm.
to me.
Mm.
And I said,
Yes.
I'm gonna have the biggest nigga friend. And that's what we did. It became because it's been as big as 10 days. During the
Wow.
pandemic, we
Wow. During
the
the pandemic, you did it?
girl, hotel stopped, Essence stopped, everything stopped. But Tamika Fest did not stop. You can go right now on YouTube and see the videos we did all through Zoom for 10 days.
That is amazing. That's incredible.
It
I
was
love that.
awesome. It was
So you
awesome.
feature all kinds of different poets from all over the areas and
It's not just poetry. Like the first day
oh.
was activism, state of the hood, where we come up with
Oh.
solutions to make our community better and to
Oh,
highlight
bless your
people who
heart.
fight for us. Nobody
Wow.
gives the people who fight for us, not the internet gangsters and the people who pop up. I'm talking about the folks who've been in the trenches for 20, 30, 40 years. You
Oh
feel
my
me?
God. That's
And
wonderful.
we have a good time and have great performances. And then we have melanin and masterpieces, which is visual. I know you would like that. So we have a lot
Yeah,
of
I love
poets
that.
that paint. You have Abio Doom paint, Teresa the Songbird paint. There's a lot of
Mm.
poets that paint, but then you got these other amazing um artists. I don't know what the word to say for it, but like Corey Whitehead, like Sean
Mm.
Murphy, like a
Mhm.
occasional superstar. I even include the graffiti artists.
Wow.
Even the
Yes.
digital artists that have emerged through AI.
Yeah.
So we get
Oh.
to highlight them. I have a slam. I have a comedy night, laughing good for the soul. We honor the queens, Queendom Come. We honor the
God
brothers,
bless.
New Guys Night. We have it's a family affair, which is for the whole community, for all kids, all ages. We have a bouncy house, we got
Wow.
food.
That's so thoughtful. You included everybody. You thought of everything.
Oh, girl, we got to. We even have a late night erotic night. We got
Ooh.
we got
I
a
want to go
photo
to
shoot. Girl, we
that.
got we got a greenhouse event, which is our weed party because we do believe in
What?
legalization.
Oh, I love
You
it.
know, and this year we're having a
Mhm.
We the Culture Ball,
A
and it's
what?
going to be fantastic. Yep, we're gonna have a ball.
Oh, a
Um,
ball.
ball. I wanted to do a sneaker ball years ago, but then everybody started doing sneaker balls, and I was like, I ain't doing it. Everybody else doing it. So I just wanted to be read the culture, which means I don't care what aspect or time you decide to highlight, but
Mhm.
highlight your culture, our culture.
Right on.
It, it,
Yes.
in the good part. If
Mhm.
you're a white boy and you want to be a cowboy that was good, come on through in the cowboy outfit. We don't care. If you are a Mexican and you want to be one of the freedom fighters, or you just want to represent the Latin swag, come through,
Yeah.
represent your culture. You feel me?
I love. Yeah, I
Black
feel you.
people, we got so many phases of our culture and times. Like you can represent the Harlem Renaissance. You can represent
Mhm.
civil rights chic. You can represent 70s cool, 80s fly, 90s fresh. It don't make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Or African royalty. I don't care what you do. Just come. Show the culture. So
See,
that's
look
what
at you.
we're
I
doing.
love this because the minute you open your mouth, it's like being at church, it's like being educated, it's like being inspired, and it's just all naturally coming out like magic from me.
You know me. I can't even help it. I love my people. I love people period. But
Yes.
fight for black people unapologetically.
That's
And
beautiful. God
I,
bless.
I just want peace because I feel like we are the chosen people, and if we are the
Mm.
chosen people, if we can achieve peace within ourselves, it'll give everybody else peace.
Yes. Yes.
Or maybe they won't. I don't give a damn. I just know we need black people to love themselves, to appreciate
Yeah.
our culture, to understand our contributions to the world. And
Yes.
you shouldn't have low self-esteem when you realize the divinity and the legacy of your people. And that goes for everybody. Just like my
Mhm.
white girl, when she was like, I hate being white. I said, there was some good white folk, girl. Find
Mm.
John Brown. Find
Look at
Father
that, and you're
Sumner.
reminding her of that. That's
Exactly.
so.
I always say even the white folks. That's what black people do. lifting her up.
Oh my god. And you look gorgeous in the baby blue, by the way. And tell me about who is all these beauties behind you. What does this wall symbolize? It's
Oh,
beautiful.
good. One day, uh,
Mm-hmm.
Christmas Day to be exact, because I cook all day and night for my family
Mm.
on Christmas. I
Oh.
was up all night cooking, and I couldn't go to sleep. So I started collaging,
Ooh, I love it.
and I took like all the people I love and I'm inspired by,
Oh.
and
Yeah.
different events I've done, and different shows, and my friends. Like this Tamika
Mm.
Festival. There I am at a show. My boy is big. Tamika
Abyss.
Festival. Different Nikki
I love
Giovanni,
him.
when he was
Ooh.
backstage at Death Poetry Jam.
Yeah.
Rest in peace
Yeah.
to Nikki Giovanni.
Yes, rest
Uh,
in peace.
Beyonce, because I love Beyonce. And the
Me
only
too.
white woman on my wall is Joan Rivers. There you go. That's the only white woman, Joan Rivers. I fuck with her. Love me some Joan Rivers. So,
Okay. What do I gotta do to get on that wall? I'll do it.
I bet you on this wall. I bet you on this wall somewhere.
Really?
So guess
I love
what?
you.
I got pictures of us all over here. This picture right here. Now we all over here. All
You're
up
so
here.
beautiful. So, tell me a little bit about your childhood. Like, what kind of child were you, Tamika? And what kind of, like, how did you grow up? I want to know a little bit about baby Tamika.
Yeah, I am the same. You know, I figured out
That's
this.
what I figured.
I was always left in charge.
You were. I could see that.
Class
I believe
from like
that.
kindergarten all the way through fifth grade.
Oh my gosh, I see that.
Whenever a new kid came,
Mm-hmm.
the teachers always put them with me to guide them.
Wow. Yeah.
Um,
So
I
you're grown
realized
since you were little.
I've been like this since I was little. Like
Wow.
my mom's so sweet. When I was like 7, 6, 7, I was like 6, I think. And I was watching the news and I was just crying. And she was like,
Mm.
"What's wrong? What's wrong?" I was like, "They bombing Beirut." I was
Oh my god, when you were little, you already had that big heart for other places. I love you. That's so beautiful.
oh girl. Because I'm like, that's why a lot of people they evolve, they change. I just feel like I always been this and it just got greater. I have this
Mm.
love for me. Yes, I done been through things. I've had ladies, but I have this fire to fight
Yes, you
through.
do.
You know,
Yes.
when I was little, I've always been artistic and I love to dance, but I always was big. I've never been little, except when
Mm.
I got little. It's the only time
Mm.
I was ever little in my life. But you know, when you're a big kid, they don't have the same size stuff for you that they got for the little girls. Ain't no size.
Mm.
You might have to get yours made. I mean, we weren't rich, so a lot
Mm-hmm.
of it I couldn't do. But I would fight through, and the teachers would be like, "I'm gonna pay for it." You feel me?
Wow.
That's just
Yes.
always, God always made a way through people. That's why I love people so much because if it wasn't for people opening me up, taking me here,
Mm-hmm.
like, I'm the little girl that in Atlanta we got this thing called the pot mint. You know, there's
What's
a,
that?
but we call them
Uh-huh.
pot mint, right?
Okay.
And I was the only girl in my class that lived in the pot mint. Everybody else lived in the house.
Mm.
And so my friends' parents were
Mm-hmm.
affluent. I'm in Atlanta where
Mm-hmm.
we have everything. We
Mm-hmm.
have black doctors, black lawyers, black engineers, black scientists, black everything.
Mm-hmm.
So, like my best friend's parents was a professor, and one worked at Lockheed, where they made all the military stuff.
Mm.
They would come get me and take me to play. They would come get me
Wow.
and take me out to eat in nice place because
Mm.
they knew I would never have that experience. Not
Mm.
because my mom didn't want to do it, she couldn't do it.
Mhm.
And she wasn't exposed to stuff like that. She was from the country.
Mhm.
And I
Yeah.
love that because I
Yeah.
exposed her to everything. Let me tell you. So, let me tell you this story. Sidebar.
Yeah, of
So,
course.
fast forward to grown.
Mhm.
You know, because of y'all, my
Mhm.
cuisine expanded.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Hey, people out there, my deaf podcast used to take me out every other day for me to experience the different cultural things they grew up with.
Mm.
Because I never ate anything other than chicken and wings and
Mm.
country nigga food, okay? That's what I ate, and I love it to this day. But now, my favorite cuisine is Thai food. I love Thai food.
Oh, me too. That's my favorite too.
Yeah,
Oh,
we will always find us somewhere.
I
Um,
know.
but I took my mama to the Japanese restaurant this week.
Mhm.
And she was like, "This is so nice." She was like, "Oh, this is peaceful," you
Oh.
know.
Mm-hmm.
And then the bill came.
Oh Lord. Yeah,
It
it's
was
not
like
cheap.
$63.
Mm.
She lost her mind. I could have already went to groceries with this. I can't believe and she was in the restaurant now. We ain't
Yeah.
outside the restaurant. She knew
Yeah.
it, but I just say that to all say that I just always have been blessed to have amazing people like you and my friends.
Oh, you too. I feel the
So
same.
growing up, I always had these beautiful people who came into my life and give me
Mm.
the advice. Take me to my first play.
Mm.
Take me to South Trek. Take me to the Henry Oscar Watanabe exhibit at the High Museum. You
Mm. Wow.
that's
Yes.
why I'm cultured like this, and I'm from the hood. I'm West
Yeah.
Side certified.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that too about you. Oh, good. I could hear you much better now. Yeah, now I hear you much better. I don't know what you did, but it was magic.
Mm, okay, sorry about that. That was the bank calling. Got to pay these bills. If y'all want to
Yeah.
send me some money, that's my cash out. This mama. I
We're
got to
gonna
let her
include
know
all these links.
exactly. I've been like this my whole life. I love people. I always, yeah. When I was growing up, I would fight the bullies.
I could believe that. Oh my god, I wouldn't want to be a bully around you. You set people straight, and I love that about you.
I've always, and I got beat up too. I want people to hear that too.
Mm.
I got beat up. I got
Oh no.
the
I
girl.
wish I could beat up whoever beat you up.
I don't even think he living anymore. He was a sad young man. He slapped the
Mm.
not out of me. Like it ain't funny. But I think about it now, like, wow, what made me? And what he did was he jumped in line at lunch, and I was like, you
Mm.
can't jump in line. He said, what?
Uh-uh.
And I was so
What?
shocked at a boy.
Yeah.
I took my purse and I tried to hit him, and then he
Mm-hmm.
came with another hit.
Uh-uh.
Girl,
Oh, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that, you little angel. Jesus.
I learned how to fight well. If let me just say that.
Mm.
There
Yeah.
ain't nobody who, and even if you lose, hopefully you live to fight another day. You will need to
Word.
fight, but you need to never be afraid to fight.
That's true. That
So
is so true.
I learned that as a child, so that conviction and all of who I am now. That's why I'm like, we are our choices. I learned at
Mm-hmm.
10 years old not to lie because my teacher
Mm.
busted me in a lie. I learned it.
Mm.
Some
Mm.
people never learn that lesson.
Yeah, that's true. I know, and they're all grown already, right? Crazy.
About to die and she ain't gonna be
Yeah.
alive. Like, what the
Right.
heck? Your children only can't even believe you. That's how I wish that people who lied understood the insecurity they create with the people in their life. They can never
Yeah, that's
trust
true.
anything you say or do. Nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, my darling, shall we smoke one together? Is that okay?
Oh,
It's been a
girl,
long time.
I got
Yeah.
it. Got to get
Oh,
this.
I
We
love
got to get
you.
this. We got to get this sponsored by Viola. Viola, would you like to
Yes.
sponsor Issue Show? We would like a package from you.
Oh my goodness, it's been too long since we did this together, but
I
I
know, I
feel
need to be
so
with
grateful.
you. Y'all, we smoke so. And let me tell you something that really makes me crazy is people think that poets are over righteous,
Mm-hmm.
super nerds. Now we are very intelligent. You should be. It's
Yeah.
some dummies though. It's some dummies. It's some educated fools.
Mm-hmm.
But we are the flyers. We have the funnest time. We think it.
We did.
We
We
enjoy
had so much
life.
fun.
My
Yes.
God.
Oh
People
my gosh.
my people like, dang, I've had the best time in my life when they come to like kick it with us or hang out. And I'm like, dang, what do you do regularly? You
Mm-hmm.
don't you don't enjoy your friends, you don't laugh, you don't but when you're smart,
Mm-hmm.
think of things that have that residual laughter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That hit
Yeah.
in waves. You know, it's just so
Yeah.
we had the best conversations, y'all. Like I
We
listen,
did. Oh my gosh. We talked all night a lot.
all night. So much fun.
Oh, well, here's to our friendship, and here's to our sisterhood, and here's to love. And I'm just so grateful to be your friend in this lifetime, my dear. So thank you. Thank you
Me
for
too,
spending
boo.
this
I love
quality time
you
with me. I love you.
so much.
사랑해.
And I'm gonna get over there. God is gonna make it so we can get over there. Listen, we need to raise the money for us to do it together because Russ
Yes.
ain't gonna do it. He's not.
I know. I would love to see you guys again. I really want to bring you all to Hawaii. That's like in my dream to manifest.
That's where it need to happen because who's gonna turn down Hawaii?
Yeah, come anytime. And now I have room, so definitely whenever you want to come, there's a room for you, my dear, and we could go on all kinds of adventures. It would be so much fun.
I'm ready. I'm ready because that's where I
Yay!
haven't been. I've been to Alaska 3 times. I've never been to Hawaii. That's ridiculous.
We gotta do it while we still have the energy, right? Because
Exactly. I
I'm
want to
getting
climb some mountains and stuff. Like, I'm an
yeah.
adventurer. Everywhere I go, I don't climb Dunswood Falls in Jamaica. I don't climb the Pier Fort in Puerto Rico. I want to
Ooh,
go zip lining. Girl, but girl, because we're in
you
the
are brave. You're braver than me. I can't do that. I'm scared.
I'm scared of heights too, but you got to conquer your fear. If ain't nobody else die, why you think you gonna die?
if
You
I
know,
if I went with somebody like you, maybe you give me the courage. So,
you don't zip line. But
oh my
so
god.
we got off the boat. We was in Dominican Republic.
Hmm.
And those big drinks, some big daiquiris where they put like 3 diamonds in it of liquor. So we was drinking on that. Me and my homegirl, we both got one.
Yeah.
We finna go up this hill to do the zip line.
Hmm.
Girl, by the time we got up that hill and all them steps, we were so drunk they wouldn't let us do the zip line.
Hey, you had a good time. That's what counts,
Oh
right?
my God. Oh, it was I was so mad at myself. I was like, I didn't even think about that. But we were so drunk. But it was fun. I like adventure. I'm a
Yeah.
Sagittarius.
Oh, good.
I don't like to just like be regretful. Like if it's something I
Yeah.
can't fit, something I can't, something like that I can't do, I just can't do it. But if I can do it, I'm gonna do it. Like
Yeah,
I
I want to take you to some beautiful beaches and waterfalls. Do you like that kind of stuff?
yeah,
Yeah, okay. So
yeah.
we got to do that.
Keon has pictures of me on the beach, the Keon beach in the we went to the Black Sand Beach in New Zealand.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. How's Shihan? Have you talked to him? Have you
Oh,
seen him?
Keon doing everything. Girl, I
I
sound like
know he
somebody
did a
doing
horror movie, yeah?
man, that's what I'm saying. Like we do everything. It's looking at us out
Yeah.
here getting it now. But he just directed a like a ad, like a short documentary on Sheba, on Queen Sheba, and
Oh.
her Grammy run this
Oh,
second
wow.
year for
Oh, that's
legacy.
great. I didn't know
She
that.
doing his thing. He always
Mm.
be in the business.
Yeah, he is. He's always been productive and on it. Yeah, I respect him.
Him and poetry. We went to Portland to do
Mm-hmm.
the Black Vice President retirement. Like Nike was
Wow.
the Black Vice President named Lynn,
Oh.
and he called us
Mm-hmm.
like he did LeBron James signing 20 years ago.
Oh my God. How
And
epic.
he said, I want y'all to do what y'all did for LeBron for me. I was like, come on.
Ooh. Oh, yay. I'm so happy to hear that.
It was dope. We had a good time. I got girl. Oh, girl. Now I'm still waiting on this picture from Nike. They supposed to send me this picture. It's me, LeBron, Charles Barkley, Gary Payton, Scottie Pippen, uh,
Wow.
Richard Jefferson, Bo Jackson,
Bo
Kenny
Jackson
Winston
too?
Jr. Do
Oh
you hear
my
me?
God. That is so epic.
Hey,
You
me,
met
I'm
every
the only
famous
girl.
person in the world.
I'm the only girl in the picture. I'm the only girl.
Uh,
Me.
I am not surprised. That is how amazing you are. Just like your mana. One, all these amazing connects. Wow.
But me, poetry, and Sweetheart went out there and did that, and Lynn was so gracious. He didn't want us to
Mm,
talk about him. He wanted us
mm,
to talk about the people he worked with and give them
mm.
praise.
Oh,
And then
beautiful. That is so beautiful. Yeah, I love that. Oh,
I love when I'm asked to do things in God's spirit that are good.
yes.
I don't do
Yeah.
anything bad anyway, but when it's going to be good, make people feel
Yeah.
good, honoring. It's a
Yeah.
blessing. That's a
It
blessing.
is. Oh my goodness. And what brings you joy, my dear?
Laughter.
Mm,
I
me
love to
too.
laugh. Shout out to all the comedians. Shout out
Yes.
to all the joyful Philly spirits.
Do you remember we used to watch Dave Chappelle almost every night when we had the bus?
Girl, we
Mhm.
watch, we Philly. First off, ain't nobody funnier than Black. And he was
Yeah.
the serious one in the
I
cast.
know. He was so funny. I love that about him.
I mean, he had,
He always had me cracking up.
but everybody in the cast was silly and funny. Because you're
Yes, that's
smart.
true.
You're
Hmm.
smart. Smart
Yeah.
people are funny, you know?
Yeah.
Even, you know?
Yes. Whimsical. I love that.
But we would have so much fun, and that's how I am with Westboro Drive right now. We
Mm.
actually down the street, excuse me, Red and a bit, because Black used to stay
Oh,
on the street too. Um,
wow.
it's so many poets and artists have stayed in this neighborhood because of me. They came to Atlanta and moved in my neighborhood.
Oh my
And
God, I love that. I'm not surprised. I would too. If I was on the mainland, I would probably be hanging out around you. They'd be
yeah,
like, "Who's that little Korean girl all up stalking
well,
Tamika?"
they wouldn't even think he was Korean. They'd be like, "Oh, she mixed with Black and Filipino." Especially with the hat is, they be like, "Where's she
I
from?
know.
Decatur?"
This is my fun hat. I like to have
Fly, it's
fun.
a fly hat. I need one.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I'll get you when you come here.
I, but I passed. I did. Poets, period, are just smart people, and not just poets,
Mhm.
like the artists, period. The singers,
Yes.
it's not even the people who don't do no type of art.
Mhm.
Got a joyful, silly spirit.
Yeah.
I thank
Yeah.
God because I mean, whenever I'm down, I can
Mhm.
look at a comedy special and I know I'm gonna laugh, no matter how
Yes.
I am. That joy is
Mhm.
gonna rise. I mean, you can't even help it. And you know what else I love? That brings me joy? Seeing
What?
people's dreams come true.
That's so beautiful and true. I love that.
Girl, it's the
Yeah.
best when somebody has a vision and they go
Mhm.
after it and they get it.
Yes. Mhm. Oh.
I love that.
Oh. Beautiful. And who would you say are like three of your biggest inspirations and why?
Three is it's
I
more than
I
three.
know there's so many, so
But
just think of like a few.
Martin Luther King,
Yes.
I feel like he's the greatest spoken word artist and that he showed me that you can move people through your words. That's
Yes.
how powerful it is.
Yes.
And he was such a righteous man that he died for it.
Yes.
So that's why he put that in me. So that's why I ain't scared to die.
Mm.
So I can help
Oh,
free my people, help people out. You know,
yeah.
and he from the A, and he was my high school. You know what I'm saying?
You went to your high
Yeah,
school?
Washington High.
Wow.
We celebrate 100 years. We're the oldest black high school in the Southeast.
Epic. That makes sense. I could see the lineage.
Exactly. Book had a
Yeah.
fellow Washington Comprehensive Historical High School.
Ooh.
Um, Barbara Jordan. No, no, no. I only can name three.
I'm easy.
Okay. Barbara Jordan, because she made me unashamed of my deepness, my voice, my power with her
Mm.
voice. She's a
Mm.
congresswoman out of Texas, for those of you in the land who don't know.
Ooh.
She was a big brazen woman and she had them white boys scared because she wasn't scared. So
Wow.
I got a little Barbara Jordan in me, a little DJ, you know.
Oh, that's good to know.
Then we have the mighty, mighty, mighty Nikki.
Yes, Nikki Giovanni, rest in peace.
That is the woman that first poet. Not only did her poem make me want to do poetry, the poem
Mm.
did what it was supposed to do for me.
Mm. Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it made me
Yes, I love
understand
her
my greatness,
poetry. Yes.
and so it led me to other poetry. It did
Mhm.
all the work that poetry is supposed to do. Nikki did
Mhm.
that.
Oh,
And
you got to meet her during poetry, yes?
girl, let me tell you something.
I want to hear. I would love to hear.
Every time Nikki Giovanni came to Atlanta, I was at Greenbrier Mall buying that book crying. This before their poetry. Okay?
Mm. Wow.
Every time. So Russell being the good pimps they are, they knew that Nikki was my favorite. They knew
Mm.
that I loved her.
Yeah.
So they set it up for us to be on the first podium.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love that. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that.
They canceled it. They was wonderful men. I thank them for that.
That is lovely. Yes, I thank them. I mean, they paid for us to travel the world and become great friends, and
Mr.
I'm forever
Lathan,
grateful.
Mother don't do shit but write text. But Mr. Lathan is the one who is
Mr.
amazing.
Lathan was
That
amazing. Yeah,
that
I loved him.
loved us, that cared
Mm-hmm.
for us, that
Yes.
considered us.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Like a father. I love him.
we need to go see him. We need to go see
Yes,
him. We need to go
I would
thank
love
him
to.
because I mean, we was mad about a lot of things. I know I was. I had
I
many
wasn't.
arguments with Mr. Lathan, many arguments. But I am too grateful that he was so respectable
Yes,
and
I
he tried.
agree. He's a wonderful man. Yay.
So, but
Oh,
what I was saying, what I'm telling you. Okay, so
you were telling me?
Nick
Yes.
Giovanni, I'm on the first show with her. I go on right before her.
Wow.
When I'm walking off stage, she
Which
say,
poem did you do?
that was the first time I was on that. So that was Full Figure Potential and Nigga.
Oh, okay.
When I'm walking off, she say, did you leave any of the statements for me?
Oh, she said that. I love that.
And, and I say, I just prepared it for you, Miss Giovanni.
Oh, I love that
And,
too.
and I ran because Stan being the good pimp, daddy, God he is, he had put the camera down so I could get a picture of her on stage because, you know, you can't have no pictures when you tape a TV.
Wow, that's so considerate of him. I didn't know he did that. Oh, I
Well,
love
I'm
things
telling you,
like.
they knew they wanted us to be going with them
Mm-hmm.
places. So they did a lot of stuff in the beginning. I could have asked for
I remember I was very charmed. I was very
exactly, girl, you know,
impressed.
especially with the pocket issue, they was like, they knew what they was doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have had several shows with Nikki Giovanni. I've done
Oh
the
my
beginning.
god.
Hold on,
Are you
issue.
kidding?
She don't never remember me.
Oh my what?
Yeah, she don't never remember
Oh.
me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, I think she might have been going through dementia early. I don't know.
Yeah, because I just watched this documentary about her and she was going through some stuff in her later years, right? Like physically, health wise or something. So
Yeah, so that may be an issue. I just did, but I don't
yeah.
care if she didn't remember me or maybe she didn't even like me. I don't care. I loved her.
Yeah. Oh, I love
She
that
didn't
about
love her.
yeah, that's what matters, right? It's like what we give. Yeah. I feel you.
So
Oh.
yeah, that's my
Oh my
Nikki Giovanni
gosh.
story. Like she just was. I've seen her so many times after that. I did shows with her with Sweet Honey in the Rock with Tanya Sanchez and her. Um,
Mm.
I did shows with. I mean, I would take gigs if they said Nikki Giovanni was on the bill. You hear me?
Wow.
No matter what it was
Yes.
saying, it was like, well, we're trying to have another poet. It's going to be Nikki Giovanni. We was considering. I said I would take it. I wouldn't care what the money was. I remember I did a
Mhm.
show for her. Not for her. It was for Florida State or FIU, one of the schools down in Miami. They paid me $2,500.
Wow, nice.
They paid her 25,000.
Oh, okay. Oh my god. How do you know how much they paid her? You find out everything.
That I don't be trying, girl. I don't know how to. But my management was so mad at the time, and he didn't want to
Mm.
take the gig. And I was like, no, I'm taking it. That's Miss Giovanni. I even had to get my
Yeah.
way to the school. They had a lemon pick her up. But I feel she
Mm.
didn't have that. And then some. A school would
Mhm.
call me and say, we don't know if we're going to have you or Nikki Giovanni. And I hung up in their face. I know you didn't just disrespect Nikki Giovanni like that by coming out and you'll have me or her. And you better not be
Mhm.
calling her saying this bullshit to her.
Well, I love that you love her so much, and I love these stories. So thank you for
I
sharing.
love, I
Yeah.
love her. Like it hit me when she passed, but I knew
Mm.
that she wasn't.
Yeah.
You know, we all get older, but that
Mhm.
just thank God for Nikki G.
Yes. Thank God for Nick Giovanni. God bless. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. So what has been one of your greatest accomplishments, would you say?
My son,
Wisdom. God bless. Yes.
especially since he's turning out the way he is right now. He get on my
Mm-hmm.
nerves, but he's so dope.
Oh, of course he is. Look at who he has as a mama.
Thank
Right?
you. He's just
Of
full of
course.
love, and he wants to
Mm.
serve, and he likes to
Mm.
help people, and it's just
Oh.
people just be coming up to me talking to me about wisdom and stuff he said to them and
Ah.
doing him. And it's like, how he get so wise? You know, I just be like, I don't know, you know, like,
Yeah, right. Words are power. That name, bro.
yeah.
Yes, you bless him with it right from the
He
get.
said when he
Oh.
got older, he really loved it. He couldn't stand it when he was younger because
Oh.
he wasn't in the smart class. He wasn't considered.
Mm.
He had my son had hypersomnia. We didn't know till he
Mm.
was 16. So he
Mm.
was
Hyper what?
given hypersomnia.
What is that? Sorry, I don't
That's
know.
where you need excessive sleep.
Oh, maybe I have that. I do too. What doctor did you go to? I want to get that diagnosed.
My son had to go to the Atlanta Sleep Center and be studied. He
Oh,
was there for 2 days.
wow.
And that's what it is. So he sometimes requires not like 8 or 10, sometimes 12, 16. I've known him to go
Mm.
a whole day.
Mm.
But when he wasn't allowed to do that, he couldn't get there was no way to adjust it. He didn't know what it was. So he just had a
Mm.
hard time through school. And he would make it through.
Oh,
He would make it through, but it was
yeah.
hard. He got left
Yeah.
back.
Mm.
It was bad. His whole
Mm.
education experience, but it was for me now looking back on it, I'm just grateful that he didn't allow that to stop him from learning. My son basically taught
Yes.
him how to read. I can't even take no credit for that. One day my son
Mm-hmm.
was just reading to me and I'm like, you can read really well.
Mm,
He was like,
beautiful.
he was like, yeah, I taught myself. And like when he started dating women, the
Mm-hmm.
girl didn't read, you didn't mess with her.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And I like that. I like that because my son is all about spirit. It's not about
Mm-hmm.
a certain look or anything like
Mm.
that. He's just deep. And I love that.
Yeah.
He ain't shallow. I'm just grateful.
Yeah.
My greatest. I love about my career. Shout out to all the dope spaces I've been in, the theaters, the stadiums, and even arenas. I'm
Mm-hmm.
grateful. Thanks for all the shows.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when I look, I've been on the Today Show and the Tonight Show.
Wow, I love that. Not too many people can say that to me.
Not
You
many
have
poets,
been,
not many
yeah.
poets, not many
Oh my
comedians,
gosh.
not many rappers. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I think about how blessed I am. We was on Broadway.
I know. You're amazing. It was such a pleasure and an honor, and it just filled my spirit every time I saw you. You were just like a force of nature and a light on stage. So powerful and so honest and funny and all the good things, all the deep things. So yeah.
And you too,
uh,
your words
oh.
are
Mm.
magnificent in that they tell a story of an innocent, pure heart.
I love
And
you.
I'm grateful for that because a lot of people are contrived with gender. They
Mm.
write with a gender. You hear what I'm saying?
Mm.
And I know
Yeah.
a poet, and I know a writer.
Mhm.
You a poet.
Mhm. Oh, I just feel like a mommy right now. So thank you for reminding me of all that. Are
You
you gonna
know,
inspire me to start writing poems again?
me too, because I need to be inspired. I tell people I write about
Hmm.
inspirational desperation.
Yeah.
Somebody say, I need a
On-
poem from you. I got 2,500. I'm like, all right, yeah, I write it. And then if it ain't that, I'm like, if I can get this off, I'm gonna kill somebody. And that's how I come.
It's so
I'm
good.
gonna be like Doom. Doom write like 2, 3 poems a day, it seems like.
Ooh, wow,
He
that's
be writing.
beautiful.
He be writing.
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's inspiring.
And he 81.
Wow. Okay, so I have a little bit of a tougher question, if it's
Okay.
okay. What has been like would you say a challenging part of your journey? Is there any
Girl, I'm stupid in love. The
I feel you. Me too.
I know you know stop. But anyway.
Serial.
Oh, but going through having that tumor in
Oh my
2020,
gosh. I'm so sorry.
it was the hardest thing I've dealt with. And I thank God that I was able to go through it.
Mhm.
Because some people don't make it to the other side of that. And while I had scary moments, I couldn't eat for 3 weeks. I lost 50 pounds.
Oh my
It
god.
was bad.
Oh, I
I
didn't
just thank
know.
God for love. Woo. And I thank God. Well, let me tell you. So I wasn't eating. I wasn't eating nothing. I couldn't eat. Everything tastes like paper and penny. I couldn't eat anything.
Oh. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was
I
that bad.
started writing about it. That's how I'm good. It was a situation. So my best friend, I was staying at her house, and she didn't want me to stay here. She wanted to take care of me at her house.
Mm.
So she come in the room and say, "Bitch, put your clothes on." Cause she crying. I'm like, "What's wrong?" She's like, "I ain't gonna let you die in my house."
Oh my god.
And I said, "I'ma fight." She said, "You gonna fight?" I said, "We gonna fight." She said, "We gonna fight." I said, "We gonna fight." I said, "Go get me some pickled pig feet." She said, "What?" I said, "See, the nigga country God spoke in my ear and whispered and said, 'Pickle pig.'" Now I ain't had that since I was young, so that ain't nobody no more, right? But he went and got it,
Ooh.
and I ate it. You know what happened?
What happened?
The vinegar sparked my palate, and
Uh
the
huh.
texture of the pork I could eat.
Wow. That's
And
you're not out being wise. Your body knows.
I'm from the hood, and then I said, "Go get me some sardines." It was like all the country hood food that I ate when I was younger surviving. My body was
Mm.
full.
Wow. That makes sense. I feel that.
And then I started to be like, "Let me get some more food." I
Mm.
got some real pig feet. I cooked them.
Mm.
Like all the country food I had, it was funny. And I started eating. I wasn't gaining much weight at first, but then they gave me some medicine that had me eating like a pregnant lion. And
Mm.
that was it. But I had started eating again. You know what I'm saying?
God
And
bless.
that was
Yeah.
a hard time, but I thank God. Look at me now. I'm so fit.
Yes. You are amazing. God bless you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Koreans have a saying. They're like, when you die, the literal saying is like, "Oh, chokarinata," or spooning. That means you put down the spoon. So
Mm,
when you die, your appetite goes, but when you're alive, you want to eat.
exactly. And that was,
Yeah.
it taught me so many things that we going through that. First off, a lot of us be walking around sick and don't even know it.
Mhm.
We don't check on ourselves enough. We don't go to the doctor enough. We ignore pain, especially black people, because
Mm.
when we go to the doctor, they ignore our pain.
Mm.
You know how many times I had been to that same hospital
Yeah.
talking about my stomach hurt and they telling me something else. If it wasn't for that doctor who was like, "Your blood pressure is really high. Can I do a CAT scan on you?" And I was like, "Okay." If he didn't have the consideration to do that, and then when he see
Mm.
the result, ask me, "It's something inside you, and you don't have to say." But I really think we need to find out what's going on inside you.
Mm.
Because my tumor was so big, it was pushing against my liver, attached to my adrenal gland, and touching my
Oh.
kidney.
Oh my God! I didn't know
How big
that.
it was. So I just thank God. That was
Yes.
my testimony. I tell you, I stop saying it all the time, but when I think about it now, I need to start saying it more because a lot of people told me they went to the doctor because of me. They came to
Mm.
the store and I told my testimony, and they went and seen about themselves. And because of cancer, there are many natural things. Let me say this to the world: sour sop. For every
Mm.
cell
Yes.
that cancer kills, sour creates two. You need
Ooh.
to
Sours.
constantly keep black seeds in every type of way. I like the pure seed because I would take it with
Mm.
organic honey.
Mm. Yes.
And look into a lot of the herbals that we have, God already has for us, and try to keep it away from us, but we can have it. And we
Yes.
can edify and heal ourselves. I want to give a
Mm-hmm.
shout out to my herbal.
Mm.
My herbal, that's my play sister. She was a student of Dr. Sebi. When I went to go have my surgery, my doctor said, "What have you been doing?"
Mm.
I went alkaline. My sister put me on a special diet. And he was like, "Whatever you got you doing, I'm gonna have my students do. I mean, my patients do."
Wow. Yes.
I was supposed to have some type of chemotherapy or myotherapy after I went. I didn't have to have none.
Wonderful. Wow. And that's with the change in lifestyle and diet, like with the alkaline, right? With
I,
the
I don't. Maybe that did it. I
cleansing.
don't know.
Mm.
But
That's
I
honest.
ain't alkaline now, girl. You ain't see me drink this Coca Cola just now. I got to stop. Baby. All this making me, this gonna be my last coat.
Oh my god, they have lots of soursop here, so come and I'll feed you
Yes,
soursop.
yes.
Yeah. Oh.
I live different in those spaces. Even though it's America, I know it ain't America.
Mm.
Everything here
Yeah.
is poisonous. And then
Yes.
anything for your betterment, they don't want you to have it. It's like, what's going on? I got
Mhm.
grown. Things are worse now than when I was a child.
Mm.
The quality of food, the
Mhm.
the consideration of people,
Yeah.
the electing of politicians. Lord,
I know. Jeez. Ah, this is like the I want to. Yeah. There's so much to say about what's going on now. I don't even know where to start, but I don't even know. Ah! How are you handling it? I want to know. I'm asking everybody this. Like things have just gone berserk, and our leadership is whatever. I can't even call it that anymore. Like, what is going on, and how are you handling it? How are you coping? Like, how do you find peace in the midst of all the madness?
and weed I trust.
Word. Herb is a plant that heals. Yes, I feel you.
I think that
Thank you for mentioning that. That's true.
I think that
Plant medicine.
it's on the first page of the Bible. Like, come on.
Mm.
Um, we've always prayed, but now is the time for us to be prepared. We need to
Mm.
be back on the earth and the land. We need to be having our own resources and not depending upon government agencies and corporatocracy. We don't need
Yes.
to be all in the mom and pop that got ran out of business because of Walmart. Every store
Mm-hmm.
is the same goddamn store. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
It is bullshit.
That's no capital, no culture, no vision, no dream, no story.
Mm.
Like, we
Mm.
got to stop it. And that's why
Yeah.
I always black people need to stop it. And we can get back to
Mm-hmm.
the roots and the good
Mm-hmm.
and what
Yes.
it's supposed to be. Now see,
Mm.
we got off track. We were doing good. The 70s,
Mm-hmm.
it was loving and free loving and fucking and everything was good. And then 80s it
Mm-hmm.
got capitalistic in the mud. And it became
Yeah, I
about
know.
communism and those people and this and that's what people America. And then
Mm-hmm.
we partying, we balling, okay, in the midst of injustice, because injustice is still going on everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The 2000s is not a blur. It's just like I just think we was in a lull. Like
Yeah.
everybody was cool, we good. That's
Mm-hmm.
what we talk about. Then when Obama got elected,
Mm-hmm.
the real racism came back because the president of the United States and the first lady are the most educated in that office ever.
My
And was
favorites of all time.
I mean, Jimmy Carter and Roslyn, they ain't got shit
Mm-hmm.
on them. They ain't, Obama, they got shit on them Carters. They give
Oh,
a
I
fuck
love them
damn.
too.
Them some good damn people right there. Let's get back to
Mm-hmm.
our But they did that to show he was the most, they, what I said, the most educated. But he was also the most disrespected presidential people ever. Like, by regular folk, not like on TV. People making jokes.
Mm-hmm.
No. I'm talking about the average Joe Blow ain't got no respect for the highest office because he's a black man.
Mm.
And it was sad. And we saw,
Yeah.
and guess what? Violence against black people went up excessively
During that time, during
during that
Obama's time.
time. During that time. You gotta think about Trayvon Martin during that time. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that their anger, they took it out on people. And we were
Yeah.
already being killed. Every 28 hours, a black person was killed in America by somebody playing cop, scared, or an actual police officer. That's an actual statistic. We lose
It's
14,000
horrible.
people a year, 20,000 people a year to homicide. And it's worse also because it's not just black people, of course. Murder is the number one cause of child death.
That is so crazy. That's what happens when you grow up in a capitalistic, gun crazy society that's just like, focusing on all the wrong things and like trying to take away our freedoms. And even though they say they're a democracy, whatever. Anyway,
But
jeez.
that's what I'm saying. Well, so what we
We
have
live in
to
the racist belly of the beast. It's amazing that we can still be like wholehearted human beings in this like craziness, right? Like that's a testament to our spirits, like not being, just programmed and consumed and killed by this madness that they have.
know truth. And that's the thing, it's about people knowing the truth, and it's not going to be everybody. It's never going to
Mhm.
be everybody. You're going to have folks who want to be stupid. You're going to have folks
Yeah.
who want to be mad. But if you can
Yeah.
spark the light to someone who never knew, or change
Mhm.
a mind that could be changed, then glory. You feel me?
Yes.
So that's
Yes.
where my hope comes in at all times. I know, and I ain't never looking for it to be everybody, but the ones that God sent me here to get. Because God sent me here, y'all. It's like, I walk in the room like, hey, yeah, you brought this hope to come through. And I want other people to have that same. You
Yeah.
embody God. You are
Mm.
amazing. And you're not
Mm.
perfect. You're a reflection
Mhm.
of God. So you can't
Mm.
be, but you are mighty. And I want,
Mm.
the more we have that, the less we have our relationship. Because something comes to people feeling bad about themselves, feeling like they
Mhm.
not enough, feeling like they lost out, feeling like they ain't shit. When you're breathing, so you can
Mhm.
create something that is of value to someone or something in the universe. I'll help you, and that's what we're supposed to do with each other. Like we're supposed to look to the left, look to the right. How can I help you be happy? How can I help you
Mm.
have your destiny? You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Mhm.
Don't let me be fucking you. I definitely got to help you. You know what I'm saying? I got to make sure you make your dream come true. So you ain't got no problem with me because I'm a dream maker. I ain't just a dream chaser. I have a dream that come true.
I
It's a
love that.
vision. It's vision.
Mhm.
So yeah, I live in the hope. My one of my best friends, Blaze. He be like, "What's up, Tamika Hope?" Because he be like, "You hope for everybody." You be
I love
a
that. I can feel that. That's my secret name for you too in my head now. Tamika Hope Harper.
I
Tamika
tell
Hope
people what
Harper
you
is
say.
on our show and sprinkling the hope all over the hearts of the listeners. I love it.
I tell people, I say, my friend Ishta says, I'm like the stove. They come to warm themselves around her. Ain't that the line?
Yes. Oh, you remember. I love you. Yes, that's how you felt. You feel that way to me still. So it's wonderful that even thousands of miles away and decades away, I still have so much aloha for you and you for me. Hooray!
Because it's genuine, Ish. I still talk to you on the phone. You know,
Yeah.
we don't talk all the time, y'all. But when we talk,
Mhm.
it's like we talked yesterday. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
That's what I
And it's
love
because
about you too.
you're a genuine spirit. You're a cool ass chick. You love
So are
genuine.
you.
Thank you. And, and,
Ah.
and you care. And we need to do that
Oh.
Black and Yellow festival that we talked about.
Oh yes, you remember? Oh my god, I would love to. That would still be epic. I feel like because people aren't doing that enough
Hey,
still.
and
Yeah,
girl,
right.
so why did I land on the Asian men in TikTok? The 6 feet. Oh my God.
Ooh, you gotta send me that, please. Ooh. What? See, you still schooling me on all kinds of things.
Oh,
But I love you. And I love what you just said too, because I really want to ask you a question that I've been kind of thinking of for a while, right?
yes.
So I feel what you're saying, like what's going on, especially for, black people is ridiculous and crazy and insane and fucked up, like beyond belief, beyond words, beyond everything. And I feel it so much. And I don't know, like, what is sometimes like when shit goes on, like publicly, like just in social media sphere, I don't know how to react. Like, am I supposed to stay out of it because it's a black and white thing, or would you appreciate it if I say something, or is it just like behind the scenes support is more valuable? Like, I want to do the right thing, but I don't know like what is the correct like what would be most appreciated, and like is it because sometimes I'm like, oh, if maybe this is not my sphere, or maybe I should. I don't know. Like, so what would you appreciate? What would you feel would be helpful, most helpful, and like good the way to handle? As
I
an ally, as
would,
like not a black person, but as a Korean person who loves black culture and people and have many friends and like just feels sees
I,
it.
I'm with you. I had this question this summer at a poetry conference. you're an ally, not an authority.
Mm.
So all you got to do is ask the person who is of color
Mhm.
what is needed from them at that time. That's it. Because every bit helps. And if
Mhm.
something big happens and you can contribute financially, or if you can, but it's all the time. It's service all the time to me. Like I'm not
Mhm.
Palestinian, but I be at the rallies and I be,
Yeah.
at the liberation nights, I'm like,
Word.
I don't even know what to do with this. I don't even know
I
what to do
know. Me
with
too.
it. I don't even know what to do with it right now because it's like they didn't have a ceasefire and nobody's doing anything about it.
I know. Like, what the fuck is going on? This is beyond insane. It needs to stop. It's crazy. They can't keep doing this. This is like our world too, And they're
And
the
it's
they're like the
unbelievable
it's like
that we
devils
are watching
incarnate.
it. We watching
Yeah.
it, and what's crazier is that so many people don't care.
Mhm.
So many people don't care, and then not that they don't care about people. They just like, what can I do? You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And I feel them on that. I mean, I've
Yeah.
been like that many times in watching other people's fights. Like I said, since I was 6 years old. But
Mhm.
all we can do is whatever service we can do. And that's just
Mhm.
how can I help? It's easy to ask, how can I help? As long as you ain't trying to run shit and be an
Mhm.
authority, you good.
Mhm.
We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real talk. It's when motherfuckers trying to run some shit and you only do you cannot.
Yeah, that
Not
makes
do
sense.
it.
That's real. I
And black
appreciate
people have
that.
to, it ain't even about no gatekeeping, but
Thank
it's
you.
taking care of ourselves. So it is
Yeah.
stupid. And nobody else is gonna question if Korean Americans or Korean period were having injustice and a black
Mhm.
man started marching and getting people together because that's what he do activist work. He would
Mhm.
automatically get a Korean activist to head it. Out of
Mhm.
respect. They're not gonna
Mhm.
do that. It's just what you do.
Yeah.
The leg work, you can do all the leg work for me, but who else? Not me, some other black person. That's fine. But
Mhm.
don't think you're an authority. Even if you do
Mhm.
this work, I
Mhm.
just, that's how but I'm like, your heart's so pretty. And people, the good people out there that want to do something. Most
Mhm.
people don't give a fuck about doing that. They don't even care. I'm not gonna say care. I hate to say that because I don't want to believe that all these white folks is really heart and soulless. I don't want to
Mhm.
believe that because I run across so many good white folks. So why? How I run
Mhm.
across all these good white folks? Why I ain't run across them? I ran across maybe two Karens in my life. Two,
Mhm. Mhm.
just out of pocket white bitches. That's it. Two. And I don't really feel like, and the second one, she was drunk. So I let her go. But the other bitch was racist. But that's
Oh.
it. And I've been here almost 50 years. So
Mhm.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
but the way that they voted or the way that they stole it, or I don't know what happened, it really
Mhm.
has done something with me with white people. Like, dang, y'all really don't care about other people. Because
Mm.
all the initiatives that are being rolled back affect you more than they affect us. We always been getting it out the mud. They've been cut off our privileges. They lied
Mhm.
to y'all, making y'all think that all these black people on welfare. That is not the case, bro. They gave us
Mhm.
welfare to work. I live in Georgia. Georgia
Mhm.
has welfare to work. You can only be on it for 4 years in your lifetime. You can't be like,
Really?
oh yeah, 4 years.
America doesn't know how to take care of its people like other countries do. Other countries have like free healthcare, free education, like set up the old people so they don't have to worry in these nice, cute little villages. Like, what the heck is going on here that we are like all dying to try to make things work, like to survive? Like, it doesn't have to be like that. They're
It don't.
making it like that for us. It's fucking
It's
nuts. I
crazy.
feel you.
And we
Yeah.
deal with it. And we deal with it. It's
Yeah.
like we got this grown and we not dumb. So we like, this don't
Mm-hmm.
make sense. That's why,
Yes.
that's what makes people crazy. Because you're like,
Yes.
this doesn't, and then like, you can't even say such things no more. You have lost freedom of speech.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. I feel you. That's partly why I'm doing this because I want to talk about like I feel like we're not allowed to talk about shit basically or sometimes if we talk too much our accounts get taken down and you know what I mean? Like our money gets messed with. This happened to me a couple times already and I'm just like, "Bruh, she's interesting how things are working now. Like how we have to navigate and watch what we say and use code words and freaking like, it's interesting."
That's what I'm saying. It's like, wow, like I can't believe that
Mhm.
the rights have been rolled back like this. But I mean,
Yes.
Trump, that started with the Patriot Act.
Oh my God.
And see,
Yeah.
everybody like that's what I'm saying. Like, don't act like Obama was in on it. Clinton was in on it. They've been planning this since '75.
Yeah, I don't really I love farmers, humble, like down to earth people. People when they get on that level, I feel like there's like so much corruption. It's like almost inevitable because you're
But
dealing with
it
snakes. You're
depends.
in a
Jimmy
den of
Carter was
snakes.
a farmer. Jimmy Carter was a
Mm.
farmer.
Oh yeah,
You know,
that's
but,
why he
you
was so
know,
good. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh my God, that totally makes sense.
that's what I'm saying. Like we want. I would love if we had a man of the people, a woman of the people.
Mhm.
Like voting for Kamala was very hard for me, but I had to vote for her. But I didn't want to vote for her.
Tamika, would you ever run for office?
I get asked all the time.
I could see why. You'd actually be an honest, good person who would truly represent people, like, and not be corrupt. I know that, but I know you probably might not want to be around those low vibrational assholes. So that makes sense.
It ain't even that. I feel like I would
Mm,
have to know what the complexities of the job really is. It ain't just a position.
mm,
And I don't want to
mm-hmm,
do anything halfway, all right, okay, not knowing
mm.
this happened because I didn't know about this and I didn't see that. I just would like to be prepared. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Well prepared if I was ever going to do that. But I served my people when I was one of my friends was a counselor, and he was like, "You do more work in the community than you would down there." He was like, "And what you talking about? You need to run." He was like, "I was like, I don't know about them people." He was like, "You know about these streets, Jordan?" I said, "No." He said to me because he been on me since high school. He said, "You know about these streets, Tamika? You from the West Side? You know how to deal with a drill?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "You know how to deal with City Hall."
Mm. That's real.
So I said, okay, you know, so we'll see though. Whatever God wants. If God wants, I want to get this tour done. I want to be on tour. I want to believe in me and go out here on the
Yeah.
road and really show spoken word and all this amazingness and its growth and it being
Mm.
respected. And I mean, they ain't gonna be respected by everybody, but at least they'll be like, oh, they do poetry. They're right there.
Yeah.
And it's a whole culture that's all across the planet of people who do
Mm.
spoken word and poetry and activism and love. Because that's the
Yes.
main thing. It's the loss of love, lack of love, need for love, exploration of love, the desires of love, the imagination of love that we speak on in everything that we do. And so I want the world to know about that. That's my big thing. So yeah, I run for office, but I got to have this tour, this reality show, my talk show.
Ooh,
And
I love it.
that's it.
Of
Yeah,
course, you gotta. You are so motivated, so inspiring. You got so many projects like brewing. It's amazing to know you. I'm just like, wow, that's that's beautiful.
whatever we
Okay,
want it
so
to be, issue. Whatever we want it to be.
that's
Ain't no issue, issue.
I was waiting for you to say that. I missed it. Ain't no issue. I love you. I miss you. Come to Hawaii.
For real. God, she'll ask me, I'm begging. I need to go to life.
Listen, I don't know if we're building like we're gonna build this little artist retreat cottage on my land. So that's in
Mhm.
October. So if you want to come to get your hands dirty and do that, great. If you don't, then come later and enjoy it as an artist in residence. And I will like right now. Like Willie Perdomo is talking with me, and we want to do like a little artist retreat or writers retreat. So if we
Okay.
had that, would you come? And would you
Yes.
share some poetry? Yeah, we'll do it
Yes.
for like the island hippie community. I think that they would love you and
I
be
will
inspired by
come.
your voice. Oh my
I will
goodness.
come in a heartbeat. Whatever you need, issue. Not an issue.
Oh my god, yay! That would be so awesome. All right. So you're gonna be one of the featured poets, okay? We already have it set.
That's
Yeah.
it. Whatever you need, I got you. I would love to.
Oh my god. Wouldn't that be fun? To
It
get a whole
will.
little gathering. Yeah. Maybe you can talk to some of the DPJ members you're closer to and convince them because once you're in, I know they're gonna come for you. So just planting a seed in your head and heart.
Maybe might have, but you know, ain't nobody
Maida,
gonna
yeah.
get me there. Ain't nobody
I
gonna.
miss Maida. I love her. Have you talked to her?
Yeah, I
Oh, I love it.
here in
You're so good
Chicago.
at keeping in contact.
Here in Chicago. I mean, I'm like
Oh,
grandma, so I call around and hit y'all up. You know what I'm saying? Talk to everybody, see how they doing. Cause
nice.
y'all dope. Y'all wonderful
Yeah.
people. You see what Flacco doing all over the place.
I know. I
Oh
love what Flaco's doing. Oh my god, I can't wait to go dance salsa at one of his shows one
my
day.
God.
Oh Lord, he's amazing. Yeah.
If it wasn't for Flacco, I wouldn't know about his Salavo. I wouldn't
Oh
know.
my, that's right. Do you remember we used to go out clubbing and dance? It
Yeah,
was so much fun. Oh my god.
too much fun. That's what my problem is now is that I club so much with their poetry jams that I
Mhm.
leave the club when I go on the road. Like I want to go to the club after the show. I just had a show in Baltimore. I did
Mhm.
3 days with Rodney Perry, Martin Luther King weekend. Second poet to do the Baltimore Comedy Factory. Only one other poet has done it. It's the largest comedy club on the East Coast.
God bless. Oh my
Yeah,
god, that must have been epic.
it was. Now,
Ah,
downstairs they have a club called Safari. So
Safari.
I've been around and then people don't club like they used to. Like it just ain't.
Mhm.
You go downstairs and I'm like, oh, okay. Like the vibe is like real old school, dope cookout music. Everybody's smiling. I'm like, okay. Then we go out through the next door. It's hookahs and weed. And first thing I hear is Southern comedy. So I'm like, they're playing Future. So I'm like, oh my God. So now, I mean, and I'm watching people dance. People don't dance anymore. I had
Yeah.
so much fun. I got so drunk. I had such a good time. And that
Mm.
hadn't happened in years. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, I love to dance. I love,
Yeah.
I love to dance.
I know.
And it just was, we've lost that. We don't like, people go to the club now and they just
Mhm. That's
sit.
true.
And that's not my thing. Like I can do that at the crib. I'd rather be at your house smoking, having a good time, doing something else than being in the club. I want to dance. I want a dope DJ. I want some good ass wings. I want a 5 drink. Y'all want to see some cute niggas over there on the wall. I want, you know what I'm saying? Like on
I
the
remember
plate.
it was so easy for you to make friends. Every city we went to, you made friends like this, and all of a sudden there are all these events, and you're like bringing us along. It was so fun. I was like, "Oh Lord, of course, Tamika's gonna get the hookup here, here, here." I just have to sit back and enjoy. Thank you for. Oh my god.
We deserve issue. And that's the thing too, it's easier. And like people were freer to me. Like people weren't as guarded as they are now. Everybody's
Yeah.
so scared,
Mhm.
scared for you to see them, you
Yeah.
know? And I see everybody. You know what I'm saying? I see you. And some people love that.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, she sees me. Well, other people are
Mhm.
like, please don't see me. They don't
Mm.
understand that even me seeing you knowing that this is not all of you. This is not the
Mhm.
rest of you.
Mhm. I
I
feel
want to
you.
do the same, girl. I just want to help people out. That's all.
I love you.
You too, boo.
Okay. So, what kind of advice would you give to someone who wants to be on this journey like you, who sees you and is inspired by you? Like, any words of wisdom for someone who's just like a newbie starting out who might want to take this path?
Um, if you're great, but I would want to give everybody, I want to save you some steps.
Mm-hmm.
Have your paperwork,
Mm. That is really good practical advice. I love that.
period. And everything you do, all things, your trademark, your name, trademark your poems. Don't get
Mm.
copyright.
Mm.
Trademark. Um, make sure you have your own contract. I would like
Mhm.
to say if you don't have a degree, have a degree so you're always able to work somewhere. I
Mhm.
don't have a degree. And I
Mhm.
think your honorary doctorate somewhere around here, and maybe at some point I will. But
Mhm.
if you got a degree, you can teach spoken word, you can teach English, you can teach poetry. Therefore, you
Mhm.
always are able to do your craft. You just got to structure your
Mm.
life around that.
Mm.
And it's very easy to do. It really is. The way
Mm.
our world is set up, you can have a job or have a
Mhm.
career or something adjacent and still do spoken word. And the reason why I
Mm.
say that is because sometimes your spoken word career won't add up to what sustains you in life. But if you have a
Mhm.
job, the bills gonna be paid. You can even treat
Mhm.
yourself to go to different conferences. Like I love Tasha Jones. Shout out to Tasha Jones in that time. She's a professor. She's
Mhm.
Dr. Tasha Jones. Okay. And she's able to do everything she wants in her. Not that she don't have money all the time, but because she's
Mhm.
certified, she can maneuver
Mm.
that money to benefit her passion, which is poetry.
Mm.
So I tell people all the time, like, I don't get no job. No, I would tell you get a job, but let your job fuel your passion.
Mm.
Period.
Beautiful. That's wise. Thank you.
I hope they listen. Please listen.
Yes, I
Hey,
hope
throw
they
me
do
some money.
too. That's
You
some
can
good
always give
advice.
me an offering. Give me an offering. I'm like, that's another thing. I feel like I lived my whole career off faith and offering.
That's beautiful.
That's a blessing.
And yes. And what is your legacy, my dear? How would you like to be remembered?
That's a lot to put on myself, but the one that changed it all. That's a lot. Tupac said, I may not be the one that changed the world, but I will start the one that does.
Hmm.
So as a pocket note, I pray that too. If I'm not the one that changes the world, I, and I pray that I'm doing it too. I feel like I'm making soldiers everywhere I go. I feel like I'm making
You
warriors everywhere I
are.
go. I'm making
Yes.
lovers everywhere I go. And I've been so
Yes.
many places they don't know where I've been, so we gonna infiltrate this bullshit.
Yes.
Please, maybe it'll
Oh,
be,
God bless you, my dear.
you remember the Montgomery brawl.
Hmm.
The Montgomery brawl where they got the fighting on the brawl.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember.
You remember when he threw the hat up?
Yes.
I think that's gonna be the call for all.
Hey, I thought that was so stylish. I was just like, bruh, you can't make that up. That's the beauty of real life. That was pure poetry.
Man, it was everything about it. But what made that so beautiful was how it inspired young black so-called thugs. It was so many
Mm.
testimonies of brothers saying, "I ain't never seen us come together."
Hmm.
See, they don't believe in the civil rights movement, and then the people who be in the streets, you a thug, we don't want you. The righteous community sometimes look down on those who are in lower economic communities. I'm from the
Mm.
hood.
Yeah.
I know I've
Mhm.
dealt with it. I've dealt with their thinking no, if they can snob me or think they're better than me. And it's like, sis, we
Mhm.
black. Ain't we
Mhm.
getting a call to make things better? And
Mhm.
how are you making it better by hating on me or not liking me or
Yeah.
of me?
Well, we've been programmed. They're trying to program us to hate each other and hate ourselves. Like that's the agenda. And like, our kids are smart. It's not all their fault. It's like literally since they were born, that's all they're bombarded with, and it's crazy making, and it like fucks with their head because that's what it's meant to do. But it's great when we can get through to them, right? And you are an angel like that, and I love you for that. And you've always been like a moral compass and just like a spiritual leader and a fun person and a true sister, and yeah, you're the real deal. So I love you, and I knew this would be very wonderful.
Thank
Like I don't
you,
even.
Issa.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for being you. Because if you were someone else, maybe you wouldn't be open to, and you were so close to us, like so
Hmm.
close to us, and it was like, but Stacey Ann didn't go with us. Who didn't go?
Where?
I'm trying to think. Because when you went on the road with us, who was on the other girl other than me and you?
It
And
was
she
Sue
had.
Hare, Stacey Ann,
So
Bossy didn't go.
okay, so it was Bossy then Stacey Ann.
Yeah, and Robin.
Okay, but who did you hang with?
You, you and Robin, Sue Hare. I hung with everybody, but I think mostly you.
Me and Reborn. That's who you was with the most.
Yeah, you and Reborn, of course. Yeah, totally. I think so.
Yeah,
Isn't that
those are
wonderful? I feel like God blessed me with like two amazing sisters just through the poetry jam like that. Like, how would I otherwise meet you? But it was just so like lovely. Who would know we have so much fun together and just
That's
like
what I'm saying.
enjoy each
Because
other's
you
company
are
so much?
you. Because I
Yeah.
love Bossy, but I wasn't hanging with Bossy. I lived with Bossy, and I didn't hang with her. You feel what I'm saying? Me and Stacey Ann was best like circulate on Broadway. But I love her so much because she could be going through hell. If she see you going through hell, she's gonna get her hell to the side.
Yeah, that's true. God bless.
So, I just thank God for all of y'all. All y'all taught me
Me
things.
too.
All y'all showed me so much love. I don't think it was anybody. He was cool too.
That's right.
He was cool too.
Oh my goodness. Okay, and what kind of artistic projects are you currently working on? Like, how can we support you? Any books, any events, any retreats, something, any way that we could, you know, support you and everything you're doing? And
Yeah, like I said, the cash app is Wisdom Mama, Mama.
wisdom, mom.
Okay, but I have my festival coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're working on several projects from Westmore Drive, the record label. Uh,
Mm.
Tommy Bottoms, Red Storm, Abyss Graham, Rewop, Crystal Doom, Jaws of Life, Paul
Let's
Rick.
include links for everybody below.
Okay,
So later I'll talk to you about that.
okay.
Awesome.
It's Big Rube is on our project. Producer the Songbird is on our project. And we got new work coming up. We got a whole new compilation coming out. But if you want to hear the first Westmore Drive project, it's on everything, man. Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, everything. My Tamika
Wonderful.
Festival, please tell your friends if they're in the
Yeah.
South or if they're on the other side of the planet, because we don't have people come from Africa to Tamika Festival, okay?
Oh,
Um,
oh my goodness.
and
I
we didn't
love
know
it.
that she was coming. She's been following me on Facebook, and she was like, I came from Africa to be here for the Tamika Festival. I was like, what? You came from here for me?
I love that. Oh my God. Of course. That makes sense.
But yeah, Tamika Festival every year. This year is Bet on Black. That's the name of our theme this
Bet
year.
on black. I love it.
And the tour,
Mm,
Westmore Drive and Tamika Harper, Georgia Me, definitely gonna be going on tour this summer. I'm thinking August, Black August.
mm.
I know that I'm gonna be doing the Last Poet's 50th anniversary at Lincoln Center in May.
Wow. Epic. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm just going to be at the Lincoln Center with the last poets in May. Cheers. I want to see that. I want to see the recording. Definitely. Let me know if I have to pay. I want to pay
I'm with you. I'm like, they should have some type of live stream. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. How
I'm like,
epic. I love that.
so,
Oh.
we just out here working. We out here just, and of course, my poetry book, I pray we'll have it done by June. I would like to release it on my mom's birthday.
Oh, God bless.
That's what I want to do. So hopefully, we'll have it done. And we can, like right after Tamika City start rolling out like pre-orders and people want to, whatever. We'll make everything about Tamika Festival. And then right after, we start pushing the book.
Yes. So whoever is watching and listening, I pray that you support Tamika because she is a light in this world and everything she's doing is from the heart. So she gave you 100 different ways to support. So do at least 1 to 3
It's
today.
each
Okay?
one. And
Yes, at least
I'm also
one.
I'm at City Winery a lot. Like I'm there this weekend with Queen Sheba, but I'm there next month, National Poetry Month, with Natalie from Floetry. Her and Queen Sheba going on tour, and I'm hosting their like first or second show at City
Do you
Winery.
ever have to take a break? Like you are nonstop. Is there any time
Work
that you
enough
take to
issue. I don't work enough
are you
issue.
oh my god.
Okay,
You're like superhuman. This amount of energy to do all these things. Like even one of those things would be like a lot for me.
it's
I would be
like.
proud.
And then girl, that ain't even my talk show come back on April 1st, which is National Poetry Month, Georgia New Perspective, and the launch of my network. Yeah, we got to have. But tell me, girl, I don't know. God put it in me. I just don't want to die and not do what's in me. And that's for
I love
everybody.
it.
Do not leave here and God put something in you that you're supposed to do here. And I just don't
Mm-hmm.
want to be the case. I don't want to get where he be like, now what happened to my network? Man, you supposed to do this and you
Mm-hmm.
put to put it around. You didn't do it because you were scared, or it wasn't as big as you wanted to be. You didn't have 100 million followers, so you didn't. All the excuses because I told you to do something.
Mm.
So just like you do your work with God, you didn't wake up one day and not wake up. You didn't grow into I'm gonna have a village.
You're so funny. I love you. I'm a
You
little
know,
dreamer.
exactly. But you And he was like, I can and I will, and it just came, you know.
Oh, I love you.
I love you too.
Oh, sweet. Well, this has been absolutely wonderful. I'm so grateful to have had time to share some beautiful heart talk and a blunt and laughter with you. Again, it feels like old times.
Always, and anytime, all the time.
Oh,
I can't wait till we all get back together. If you pray
yeah.
that we need to come together for several reasons, for real.
Yes. Yes, I agree.
Because ain't nobody promised tomorrow, and I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I'm not the one, but I hate for us to all see each other at someone's first.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's do a reunion. I agree. It's getting to that point. We're in the mid. I feel you. Oh my God. We were young once together, my dear. And now we're getting to the point where we really appreciate life. Every day
Yes,
is a gift.
yes, yes. We never know
Oh.
how to win, so we need to just love on each other, or at least acknowledge each other. It's been a long time. It's enough time that we
Mm-hmm.
should come together. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? So
I
we
agree.
gonna tell God and the Most High and the universe gonna come together and really make that happen. Because I'm ready. I'm ready to see y'all all together. To see y'all again. I know
Me
y'all
too.
don't. I mean, y'all don't really do a lot of the like you be everywhere. I do. I'm still out here Michael Jordan. Like I really be working. Like I'm
Yeah,
in
I know. I
doing
see
steps.
it.
And like, cause when I did my show with 200 poetry, I realized, oh, they don't work like I would. They
You're
do
like
something.
Superwoman. The amount of strength, the amount of power and stamina to be constantly doing something creative for yourself and for other people. It is. You're driven by God. I mean, see it. I feel it. But then you got like
So,
the extra superpowers, a little more than
I feel
regular
like I be
people.
doing enough. Listen. I don't even feel like I do enough. I don't.
Oh my God. I know. And that's, you're humble too. That's great. On top of all that, I love it.
You're so sweet.
Hmm.
What
You
kind of
too,
tea
my
you
dear.
drinking?
What?
What kind of tea you drinking?
I am drinking chamomile honey tea, so it has like a little chamomile in there, and yeah, I forget the name, but then I got all these drinks over here because I was like, I want to sit here for a while and enjoy my time with her. I'm just gonna make it as cozy and comfortable as I can.
It looks so serene. I mean, it looks so serene.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, some people are fight and some people are flight. I think I'm flight. I fly to peaceful places. I'm sorry. I was ashamed of myself for many years, but I just realized that's my nature. But I still pray and want the best. And I want people to fly here and gather here and find peace here, and because it did that for me. So I want that for all my.
Please, I got to get over there this year. I can't believe I haven't been to Hawaii yet. It was a white
I.
boy last year that wanted to pay for me to go to Hawaii, but he was kind of
Oh.
off. So I didn't want to take it
Oh.
from him like that, so I didn't. I was like, no, I ain't going. I ain't going.
Yeah. So yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. I'm sure we could concoct something creatively that where people would want to, help in
Hey,
that journey. So
anybody, y'all can send it. Send the me or send it to Listen, get Georgia to Hawaii
yeah, we could do a little GoFundMe. Just that's
from
not a lot,
GA to
like
HR.
3K, 5K. I don't know. Let's talk
Exactly.
story detail.
GA to HR. We can figure it out.
I think
That's cute. From GA to HR. Yeah, to high.
sweet.
That's cute. From Georgia to high. Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
From Georgia to high.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I absolutely adore you and I always will. I love you forever. You're my sister forever. I hope you know that. And I want to give you a big hug. I miss hugging you. Saranghe. Oh, aloha, Tamika. I love you.
So she used to wrap up under me like a little baby in the bed, like she was my child.
I know. It was.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Well, my dear, I pray you have a lovely rest of your day. It was a true honor and pleasure to reconnect with you, and I know I'll see you again, my friend. So,
You will so I
saranghe.
love you, and I'm so proud of you and kiss them beautiful babies.
Oh, I love you too, and I'm proud of you, and kiss your beautiful baby too. Mwah.
Peace.
Aloha. How do you do like that? I don't know.
Anytime.
Oh, am I allowed to do
You can do
that?
it.
Okay.
You can
Aloha.
do what you're supposed to do, Israel. I love you. Talk to
I
you
love you
later.
too.
Peace.